Yes, sir. Get the camera close. All right, guys, just Chike coming at you with the video, man. A little back-to-back recording session right here. Let's see. I got time before I gotta go hit the gym. So yeah, I missed chest yesterday. I missed my chest day, so I'm gonna hit chest today and just figure my shit out. You just gotta adapt on the fly. And the thing is, even when your plans don't go as planned, try your best to get that plan back on track. For example, and this isn't about what I want to talk about today, but sometimes I put it in my schedule personally to hit the gym at 2 or 3. Sometimes I'm doing work till past 4. And I've already scheduled stuff in my schedule past 3 to do X, Y, and Z. So I tell myself, what can I sacrifice? Or I say, can I condense this plan so that I can get everything done and just not compromise? Like sometimes sometimes you have to compromise by letting go of certain things that are important for things that are more important. And what's more important can change based on time and season, if that makes sense. And that does have to do with the video that I'm going to talk about today. But on the other hand, sometimes you just got to finagle it because I've had days where maybe I've had more time than normal, but I wanted to rest, maybe go to bed earlier, or maybe I had some stuff scheduled with friends or something, and I would say, no, fuck that. Like, even though I fucked around all day early and I didn't get my shit done that I was supposed to, I'm gonna make the rest of my day as efficient as possible. And that's just getting back on track. If you have a day where you fucked off or you didn't do what you're supposed to do, just completely disregarded your task and your duties, and at the moment you realize that, stop, get a piece of paper, make a timetable schedule, and figure out what things can I do today to make things as optimal as possible. What can I do to make sure that when I go to sleep tonight, I can feel like I've accomplished something, even if those things are trivial. It can even be just cleaning up your room. Unlike mine right now, I'm like moving and packing right now, but cleaning up your room, meal prepping, hitting the gym, talking to your mom, talking to your dad, just figuring stuff out. You know your to do list, right? But anyway, guys, to get straight to the topic, I want to talk about how you got to sacrifice things that most people wouldn't sacrifice. You have to sacrifice things that most people would not sacrifice in order to be successful. And that's subjective. So I'm gonna give you a scenario. I thought about this. I think I've sat on this thought for a week now, and most people would disagree. But let's say you're a young man. Let's say you live with your parents, or maybe let's say that you have a job. Okay, you got a 9 to 5 job. Maybe that job runs your hours, and you get out later than you would like, or your job does not allot time for you to hit the gym or take care of yourself or self improve in a way that you would like to, or in a way that's effective, or in any way whatsoever. When it's coupled with the other duties of your day, maybe you have kids. Maybe you have kids. You, we don't know. And I know that's a touchy subject, so I don't want to really tread on that line too much. You can't hit the gym. You can't improve. You can't take care of yourself. You can only just pay your bills and get fatter, get more unhealthy. The body actually needs resistance training because your muscles do atrophy and your bones do get brittle over time. So, for longevity reasons, resistance training, including calisthenics, is actually very vital for the human body. So, you're slowly dying. I think I would sacrifice hours of my job if I could manage to go hit the gym. I think I could sacrifice paying 45 bucks a month for an Anytime Fitness membership to cut down on my spending on other things if it means hitting the gym. You have to kind of tango with and dance with and just kind of adjust to what you can manage in life to compensate for the things that actually make your life better. And for the most part, sometimes for most people, you can actually see that a lot of them hang on to bullshit, to bull crap. I'm gonna try and stop cursing so much. Hang on to unnecessary things instead of just sacrificing it and putting it to things that are actually going to make their lives better. But I thought about it. It would make it would make me more fulfilled if I could find another job so that I could have more time to go hit the gym and improve myself. And some of y'all may think that's crazy, and maybe that's okay. I don't think that I really care about the opinions of people who aren't exactly as fit or aren't exactly as healthy or unhappy or happy. Because at the end of the day, the law of time and energy will always stand true. The law of time and energy states whatever you put your time in will grow. If you put your time in just going to work and paying paycheck to paycheck, you're gonna get older. If you put your time into eating junk food, you're gonna get unhealthier. If you put time into going into the gym, you're going to grow stronger. It does not matter. And that's why I say consistency triumphs all things, because simply going to the gym and resistance training and finding a consistent schedule, if you do that for a month, 5 days a week, you will see changes, no questions asked, if done properly. But this is a touchy topic because I don't want to tell people how to live their life. I don't want to tell people, oh, you should quit your job so that you can hit the gym. I don't want to tell people, oh, you should find a nanny for the kids. I don't want to tell people that stuff because I don't know, that nanny could be a predator, right? That job could mean the life and death balance of your kid's health. I don't know what sort of situation that you, the viewer, is in. But I do know that most people I met can manage. Everyone I've met can manage. And the reason they don't do it is because they don't understand that there's always a necessary sacrifice into getting better and improving and whatever it is that they want to improve in. They're not willing to sacrifice that one thing that they're holding on to. Like, for example, I got a friend right now who's been talking about becoming fit. And I'm not trying to call him out, so I'm not going to put his name out there. But he works, he's got kids, he's got a wife. He's busy, but right now he's watching the game, and it's the game. You should be able to watch the game, but even before the game, you would just go talk to her on the phone. Long distance military, talk to her on the phone. And it's like, I get it, that's your wife and kids, but you haven't changed. You haven't gotten better. And see, when we look in the Bible, Abraham was told to sacrifice Isaac, and then when he did it, he was made the father of nations. His children like sand on the seashore or stars in the sky. Doesn't make logical sense to sacrifice your son. No. Doesn't make logical sense to sacrifice time spent with your wife and your kid. No. Doesn't make sense to sacrifice time spent at work so that you can make more money. No. Doesn't make sense to sacrifice time spent doing other things to improve your life, so that doing other things to maintain your life so that you can go to the gym and improve yourself. No. But when he did it, stuff got better. So you have to take their you. I'm not going to tell you what that is because I don't know you. I don't even know who I'm talking to a camera right now, but I am talking to you as an individual. You have to figure out what that is in your life that you can sacrifice, that you can manage. For example, if I'm a teenager and I'm at home and I'm working a job and I work Monday through Friday or Sunday to Sunday, and I'm just trying to save up for a car, maybe take less shifts so that you can take care of your health. Or maybe have less hours so that you can go and hit the gym if that's something that you really want to do. If that's something you really want, if you really want to change your body and you really want to change your physique and you really want to become healthier, if you really wanted it bad enough, you have to give up something, because it doesn't matter. Like, I made a video and I don't think people really understood what I was trying to get at. It's titled "The world does not care about your problems." The law of time and energy does not give does not care about your problems. if you feel like you're obligated to spend all your time with your wife, kids, or your job or anything, I'm not gonna say that you're wrong for that. I still think like that's a good father right there. You're a good mother. Okay, great. But God or whoever, whatever it is you believe in, isn't going to reward you by making your body healthier. And the world in your body and health and the law of science and time and energy and just the world of facts in and of itself isn't going to change the fact that you are getting unhealthier, you are getting fatter, you are not taking care of yourself. So I'm not going to tangent on this video too. I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but you need to start learning how to being able to sacrifice things that most people wouldn't. You need to look within yourself and think, okay, what can I give up right now? For example, I know the gym is probably packed right now, and it's going to be a while for me to get a flat bench so that I can do my DB presses on chest day. But YouTube is more important to me right now. I'm recording this video, and the DFAC closes soon, like very soon. I don't mind giving up time recording this video so that I can go get a late start at the gym, struggle in the gym, and then having to go off base so that I can go get food and pay out of my own pocket. I don't mind because I know this is more important, but logically it makes sense to not do that, right? So, anyway, guys, find that thing that you're willing to sacrifice and then make time for what's more important. Improve your body, improve your mental health, etc., etc. This is just Chike. I'm gonna get back to you guys in the next one. If you fuck with the content, go ahead, like, subscribe. I'll look back at your boy, man. Peace.